Hey guys, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph and you are watching Jam Online TV. Yes, I'm back with a different format but similar pa din naman, don't worry. I'll give you the top 3 news this week, which is pag-usapan natin mamaya. Actually, nakasulat na dito and it's the Cherry Mobile Flare X again and the Xiaomi Mi 4i and of course yung pinakabago na very interested ako, the Moto X from Motorola. Of course, that's why it's Moto. So let's proceed dun sa first topic. So let's talk about the Cherry Mobile Flare X. I know the Cherry Mobile Flare X napag-usapan na yan almost a month ago siguro or a month ago and finally tinupad ni Cherry Mobile yung promise nila and the Cherry Mobile Flare X will be available this week. Yes, the Cherry Mobile Flare X is available this week. Will be available siguro sa other stores but it will be eventually available sa lahat ng stores this week. So what's the specs ng Cherry Mobile Flare X? Well, the Cherry Mobile Flare X has a 1.7 GHz MediaTek 675 octa-core processor, 3 gigs of RAM, 5.5-inch Full HD IPS OGS display, 16 GB of internal storage, 13 megapixel Sony camera, rear camera by the way, 5 megapixel front camera, LTE, 3000 mAh of battery. It's also on Android 4.4 KitKat with an update soon for Android Lollipop. So ang very interesting dito is yung kanyang price, which is only 6,999 pesos. Actually, I have the Cherry Mobile Flare X and I'm very satisfied with it. I'm gonna review it soon, so abangan nyo po yun. I'm really excited about that and hopefully ma-share ko na kagad sa inyo. I really want to share that one kasi sobrang ganda ng Cherry Mobile Flare X. It is one of the best smartphones na sa ganong price range. Actually, I think it's the best smartphone at its price range. You know, at its price range, it's the best. The 64-bit processor is really amazing. You know, the 6752, kayang-kaya niya patakbuhin lahat. Then we got a 3 gigs of RAM na kayang-kaya mag-multitask. And then we got a 5.5-inch Full HD display na, well, it's quite good. Not the best, but it's good. Yes, it's good. Again, the Cherry Mobile Flare X is now available. Finally, for 6,999 pesos, now available at Cherry Mobile authorized resellers, kiosk, and stores. Alright, dito na tayo sa next topic natin, the Xiaomi Mi 4i. Alright, the Xiaomi Mi 4i was announced a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago. And finally, darating na ang Xiaomi Mi 4i sa Pilipinas. It's one of the latest na darating na flagship sa Pilipinas. And the Xiaomi Mi 4i is really interesting because of its specifications. And syempre, yung kanyang price. So, the Xiaomi Mi 4i has a 5-inch Full HD OGS Sharp JDI Sunlight display, 1.7 GHz of Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor, 2 gigs of LPDDR3 RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage, 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel wide-angle front camera, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, LTE, dual SIM, 3120 mAh of battery, MIUI 6 on Android 5.0 Lollipop. So this smartphone will be available at Smart. Actually, the pre-registration will start at July 24 and it will be available at Lazada on July 29 with a price of 9,799 pesos. The Xiaomi Mi 4i will eventually be available soon sa offline. So for the meantime, stick muna kay Lazada or kay Smart. So the Xiaomi Mi 4i will also come with a Smart prepaid SIM card kung kahit saan kayo bumili. Actually, if you're planning sa plan, well, syempre may kasama kayong Smart LTE SIM. But if you're planning bumili sa retail stores, well, may kasama na rin siyang SIM card. Ang interesting dito sa Xiaomi Mi 4i is yung kanyang specifications. Meron siyang Snapdragon 615 processor. It's actually good. It's not the best. 810 is currently the flagship na processor ni Qualcomm, but 615 is kind of mid-range and it's kind of okay. Actually, lahat naman ng processors kind of okay na ngayon from Qualcomm except for the Snapdragon 200 and 400. Well, the 615 could probably do well. And 2 gigs of LPDDR3 RAM, medyo okay siya. And isa pang maganda dito yung kanyang 3,120 mAh of battery. Bakit siya maganda? Well, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is very thin, it's slim, it's elegant, and type po yung kanyang, well, body and design. It's very simple, it's elegant, and yet manipis siya kahit na malaki yung battery niya. Although I haven't reviewed that one, pero magkakamalan din ako na review noon soon, so abangan niyo po sa jamonline.ph. But for the meantime, I'm gonna review some other smartphones like the Cherry Mobile Flare X, Cherry Mobile Flare SG Power, and marami pa pong iba. So, again, the Xiaomi Mi 4i will be available at Lazada on July 29 for 9,799 pesos. That's a quite good price. Maganda siyang competition do sa Zenfone 2 na 2 gigs of RAM with 16 gigs of internal storage. And it will be available soon sa Smart and sa offline store. So, huwag kayong mag-alala. If you don't want Lazada, well, meron pa kayong options. Alright, so the next topic natin is, syempre, ang pinaka gusto ko sa lahat, the Moto X. Yes, the Motorola X is now available in the Philippines. Motorola is back, and it's back with a bang. Bakit? The Motorola X is a very interesting smartphone. Yes, it may have a specifications on flagship last year, but it's very interesting not only because of its price, which is only at 16,990. Actually, 16,990 is quite okay para dun sa kanyang hardware. So, the Motorola X packs a 2.5 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 801 processor, 2 GB of RAM, 5.2-inch Full HD AMOLED display with Gorilla Glass 3, 16 GB of internal storage, 13 megapixel rear camera, 2 megapixel front camera, LTE, Wi-Fi, Android Lollipop, and 2300 milliamps of battery with NFC, by the way. So, the Motorola X will be available. Actually, it's now available for 6,990. The price is quite okay kasi last year pang flagship to. What I like about Motorola X is, first, yung kanyang Android. It's very, very vanilla. Actually, not so vanilla. Meron namang konting dinagdag. Like, yung kanyang ambient screen, which is really good. Yung number one niya is yung UI. Kasi, sobrang linis niya. Wala siyang bloatware. Tinanggal lahat. Napakabilis niya. It's the closest thing to a Nexus device, the Motorola X. That's why, even though I'm using a flagship smartphone this year, I would actually love using, to own a Motorola X because of that. It's the closest thing to a Nexus device. It's clean, it's fast, and it's really good. The Snapdragon 801 processor, okay, fine, tanggap ko na hindi siya pinakamabilis. It's actually on par with the Samsung Galaxy S5. But come on, guys, I don't need siguro naman more than that. Actually, sa usage ko, depende rin naman sa usage ng mga tao, but on my usage, okay na sa akin na Snapdragon 801. Meron din siya 5.2-inch Full HD display, which is kinda okay. Okay lang naman, more or less, yeah, okay. It's 5.2. I don't need a Quad HD unless I'm using a VR. Actually, makikita yung difference sa Full HD and Quad HD pag gumamit na kayo ng VR. 2 GB of RAM, fine, okay. 2 GB of RAM, medyo kulang sa iba. We have 3 GB like the Flare X na pinag-usapan natin kanina. We have a 4 GB sa Zenfone 2, but come on. It's a flagship last year. Siguro yung Motorola X 3rd Gen, siguro, yes. Pwede pa siguro. Ang disappointing lang sa akin dito is yung 2300 milliamps of battery na medyo maliit. And for some siguro, the 16 GB of internal storage is kulang for some. Kasi wala siyang micro SD card slot and non-removable yung battery niya. But the body is very, very beautiful. It's very premium. The metal build plus yung kanyang premium talaga yung materials niya. Sobrang sarap gamitin. I've tried that one, although I don't have a review unit, but I'm really interested on reviewing that one. So the Motorola X is now available for 6,990, and yes, it is interesting, and I'm really interested actually. Interested pa ulit-ulit na ako. Actually interested. I'm really interested na magkameron ng Motorola Moto X to pair up with my Moto 360, diba? So, parang maganda. Anyway, so that's it for this week's Jam Online TV. So, sana marami kayong natutunan and sana marami kayong nalaman. So, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe sa channel ko, well, mag-subscribe na po kayo. So, once again, I'm jamonline.ph, and thanks for watching the latest episode of Jam Online TV. So, see you guys again next week, probably, or my next video, depending sa news. Bye!